5th grade, welcome to our review on place value patterns. Make sure that you have this title and the heading with your name in your notebook. Our objective is, I can explain what happens to the number of zeros in a product when you multiply or divide by a power of 10. And so what this means is if we have numbers like 50,000 divided by 10 or 38 times 10,000, how can we easily find the answer, let's say if we don't have pencils and paper to do it? We can look for patterns. And so some of the patterns that we see are in powers of 10. This is a vocabulary word. And powers of 10 are numbers like 10, 100, and 1,000. Here's a key idea. When you multiply by a power of 10, the product gets bigger. When you multiply by a power of 10, you're going to add zeros onto the product. As an example, 10 cubed, or 10 to the third power, would be 10 times 10 times 10. I see 3 zeros in that sequence, 10 times 10 times 10. Do you see the 3 zeros that I underlined? And so I would have 3 zeros in my answer. Do you see how I underlined them? In my product. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But when you divide by a power of 10, the product gets smaller. We're taking zeros off of the product. For example, if I did 10,000 divided by 10 squared, I am going to actually be canceling out 2 of these zeros. So my answer is going to be 100. And I could do that in my mind without paper, without a pencil, as soon as I get really good at memorizing what the patterns are. So if you get these key ideas down, that if you're dividing, you're taking off the number of zeros, if you're multiplying, you add on the number of zeros, then you'll be able to do mental math. And it'll also help your understanding of place value. All right. You have 5 guided practice problems that I want you to do, A through E. Go ahead and work on these with a partner, pause the video, and as soon as you're done, press play and you will see the solutions. Here are your solutions. If you have any questions, please pause the video, ask a buddy, ask me. This is all a review. All right, and so your independent practice is going to be on your own. Make sure that you put your name. Your paper is going to go on the standing table when you're done. And you have A is 7 times 10,000, B 500 times 30, C 10 times 10,000, D 10 cubed times 10 squared, and E 10 to the 4th times 4. Do your very, very best. Thanks for an awesome screencast.